Hey, what's up, everybody? From the title of this video, but 8 workout tips. So, okay, put it in the Google Doc here. I don't know if I can share and do this. I don't think I can. Anyways, I'll have to go back and forth. But um, the first one is don't overestimate your abilities, which I've had a problem with too sometimes. Just because you're able to execute that heavy lift when you last trained a month ago, or were able to run a minute or well, not a minute, but like a 7-minute mile 5 years ago, doesn't mean you are able to do it today. Be realistic about your current abilities and start out slowly. If you're just getting into exercising or if you're starting up a new program, a couple of days at lower intensity while you figure out where your training sweet spot is will do so much less to do your eventualities because like you will be able to eventually do it, but it would take a lot of work and a lot of time. uh don't start off too hard because you might injure yourself. And it's good, like, when you feel tired, stop. When you feel tired, just stop, because that's the most you can do, is to stop and take a breath before doing more, and stretch, especially before you run, because if you don't stretch before you run, then you can injure yourself that way too, and that's not good. um and if you injure yourself as well, then you'll have to take several days or weeks off to recover from being hurt. So it's a better idea to just do what you can not to get hurt in the first place, because it would do a lot for you to not get hurt. um The second one is cross train, like, like doing like cross country, like running, like changing up your exercises when done carefully and with your physical limit in in mind, can actually benefit your training instead of hurting it. And I've learned all this from my running coach I used to have. And our muscles get used to the same moves if performed over and over again, potentially leading to overuse injuries. Also, if you perform the exact same routine day in and day out, you may get overconfident and attempt to use too much weight or let your attention wander, which can be dangerous. By switching up your training routine every so often, or even rotating the types of training you do every other day, you will engage and strengthen more of your muscles, giving you a better overall workout and improving your strength. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is learn proper techniques, which is always important as well. I learned that by my running coaches as well. If you're beginning a new workout, take the time early on to learn more proper forms. This may mean working with a professional or a few sessions. Improper form, especially in weightlifting, can cause serious injuries that will cause you to halt your training. That means stop, I think. Yeah. Every spot can benefit from a little expert assistance, including aspiring runners, swimmers, or tennis players can can take things slow. Yeah, so take things slow. Learn how to properly execute the moves, and your hard work will pay off down the road. Because what I had to learn when I was at the recreation center, when my mom and I went there so I could work out, or both me and my dad could could go there. What I had to really learn was you did not want to start off with something extremely heavy, because if you started with something heavy when you're not used to it, then it could hurt your arms, and they could be like sore like the next day. Um, so the best thing to do if you're ever wanting to do like weightlifting, what I would recommend you do is start off with something light and work your way up. Don't start at something heavy. Just remember that. Start at something light, like maybe like 5 pounds. Yeah, like 5 pounds. That's light, really. And then just work it up from like there, from like, say if like you want to do like the counting by fives, like you could do like one weight lifting like 5 pounds one day, and then you could just work it up like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so that's like working yourself up to that. And um so yeah. So then number 4 is eat a balanced diet. So a proper diet and eating at well-timed intervals around training is just as important for your health and exercise performance as is the training you do. Eating a light, balanced meal or snack 2 hours before training will help fuel your performance, as well as snack or meal shortly after a workout. Protein is great for rebuilding muscle fibers that may have been put through the ringer during your routine. So make sure it's part of your post-workout noshing, but something else too. Like the thing I strongly recommend not doing is eating heavy before you start your workout, because if you start eating heavy right before your workout, that you could get a tummy ache pretty fast. So eating light is a good idea because there's not so much food in your system, and so um you know there's not so much to deal with. Because like I've even tried trying to eat heavy before my workouts. It's not really done really good things to me, so I wouldn't really recommend doing it. So it's not a smart thing to do at all. So um and then number 5 is drink plenty of water, and this is the most important part. Just like with food, exercising when improperly hydrated can lead to injury. As you exercise, you sweat, releasing not only water from your body but also electrolytes, which I've learned as well, that are important for brain and body function. But just as not drinking enough water can be a bad idea, so can drinking too much, as that sloshing feeling in your stomach during a workout can leave you um nauseated and distracted. That can make you really not feel too good when you overdo it with having way too much water. Like, how that sloshing sound could feel like it. Yeah. Try to fit in 16 ounces of water about 2 hours prior to a workout. Then keep a bottle of water with you for sips every 15 minutes or so during exercise. Follow up your workout with another 16 ounces within 2 hours of finishing to replace lost fluids. Yeah, every 15 minutes. Okay. And then within 2 hours. So, yeah. Number 6 is dress for your sport. One of the leading causes of sports injuries is being improperly attired for the activity being performed. This could mean everything from wearing ill-fitting, old, or incorrect shoes for your chosen sport to wearing clothing that's loose and baggy, causing you to like trip. Wear clothing that is as close fitting to your body as you are comfortable with, but not too tight. That it hampers your movement. Make sure to research the proper type of shoe for your activity, which my running coach talked a lot about this too. Never wear running shoes into the weight room. For example, before starting, if possible, get professionally fitted for your shoes. Like, you don't want like old shoes that are, not very great, that you could twist your ankle like really, really bad if you have shoes that are not very well designed. And also you want to make sure your shoes are tied very well, not extremely tight, but tight enough that you can be more comfortable in them. Because if you can trip over doing that too if your shoes are not tied properly. So it's a better idea to have them be fitted properly. So, because a twisted ankle never feels good, not at all. Or you could accidentally bend your knee backwards and hurt your knee that way too, which that doesn't feel too good. I actually experienced that about 4 years ago, and it's really bad. So, or yeah, 4 so years ago. It could have been longer, but anyways. Number 7 is listen to your body. if something hurts, stop. Like what I was saying, pain is not gain. Pain is a sign that you're either doing something wrong or you're doing something your body isn't ready for yet. Stop, evaluate what you did to cause the pain, and either adjust your form or take a rest. You're better off backing down from a pain-inducing move than pushing through it and making and risking injuries. Because you never want to force something that actually hurts, because that could cause you a lot of discomfort, and that doesn't feel good. So when you feel pain, stop immediately. So yeah, um and also consult your professional coach to see if there's any adjustment you need to make in order to avoid the pain. So yeah. Number 8 is don't skip rest days. When you're actively chasing a fitness goal, it can seem counterproductive to take a whole day or two away from the gym to rest. Rest days are, in fact, exactly the opposite. They allow your body to recuperate and your muscles to rebuild, which contributes to increased strength and growth. One full rest day every 3 to 5 workout days is generally recommended. Take more time off if you're experiencing excessive soreness or pain, or you just feel worn down. You're better off taking an extra day to rest now than risking training while overtired and injuring yourself. Starting a new exercise journey is a positive step toward overall health and wellness. Take your time, take the above precautions, and have fun while exploring something new. So those were the 8 tips, workout tips. I learned most of those from my running coach. So I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, if you guys like my live stream, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you guys don't miss out on any of my videos. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.